the upcoming national competition and the yo-yo scene in general in the Philippines.
Once you try playing with the yo-yo, you really can't stop. That happened to me. I was like, okay, why can't I stop? I just keep on learning and learning. This is it.
It's ready to get it all.
Most of you guys don't know that the yo-yo is actually a very old toy. Diba? Napakatanda na yan. For you guys out there, it's the second oldest toy in the world. Can you just imagine that? Next to dolls, they have found yo-yos in Athens. Yo-yos made of terracotta in Greece. You can actually see it in museums.
Yo-yo in itself, the term yo-yo in itself, it is a Filipino term. It means come, or we call it balik, come. That's a Filipino term. And as far as our records or is concerned,
They would actually have stories like, yeah, we used to have that as a weapon. We used to have like your rock yo-yos, like that. You used vines for it. You can't really corroborate any of that stuff. But
And we brought it to the United States, believe it or not. Okay, we brought it to the United States with a guy named Pedro Flores. Now this guy, he used to carve out yo-yos from wood. He worked at the Santa Monica Hotel. He noticed that during his breaks, whenever he plays the yo-yo, a crowd will gather around to watch him perform.
there, Duncan saw his toy and how the techniques that he using.
A guy named Duncan visited Santa Monica Hotel and met Pedro Flores. And he bought the yo-yo from Pedro Flores. That started off the Duncan series from then, since 1920.
The techniques that you see now, most of this came from the techniques from the Filipinos, from forefathers.
yeah, it was the sleeper, I think, came from the Philippines, and that was pretty much the foundation for all of the string tricks that we see now, because none of those tricks would ever be possible if the yo-yo didn't sleep.
Anyway, my dad was like a yo-yo player back in 1970s. I think it's the very, very first wave of Duncan. Yeah. There's no ball bearing, just all wood axle or something. I was like 13 years old and so I'm doing single loop. Like, how do you do that? When I borrowed this yo-yo and tried to like do a fourth, like, okay, that didn't went so good.
I wasn't so interested before. Even the kids before were not so interested. But we know that there's yo-yo. But when the Duncan yo-yo came here, we know that there's something in it. We can do tricks, something like that, and you can shoot to people that you know something like that.
Well, I started yo-yoing in the 70s. It was the Coca-Cola, the campaign that they were having in Singapore. And so I started playing, but never really got good at it until they had the Pro-Yo revolution in 1999. And that's where I began to pick that up again.
I hadn't played yo-yo for a long time, and then I saw this ad on TV that Johans was doing the Pro-Yo promotion here, and he had shows at Mega Mall, so one day I decided to drop by, see how it was, and then afterwards...
Well, Johans came here, and did a little demo, and kind of got us interested.
Yeah, it was kind of groovy, seeing stuff like that for the very first time live. And then I got to talk to Hans, and taught me a few tricks.
And that's where I began to pick that up again. And so from there, we have formed various clubs in Singapore, and so I've been a part of that since.
Philippine was started way back in 2001 by me and a few other guys from the old Pro-Yo, leftovers from the Pro-Yo promotion, like me, Alan, Erwin, Chino, and actually Hans' wife was in that club.
And, this guy Glenn and another guy I forgot his name. They're the founders.
A few other guys, but then the founder of it, Alan, he went to the States to work there for in graphics for like 2 years, and so we all kind of went our separate ways, and the club was dissolved for a while, and stopped after 2 years actually. had a decent amount of tricks with me already, but I decided to quit because I was the only guy playing.
Like me, Adrian, a couple of guys. I got kind of tired of seeing the yo-yo come and go, so...
And the reason why we formed Spinworks was because the yo-yo club has grown to a certain size, and we wanted to have a commercial arm to it, so that the kids can continue playing while the some of the folks who are in there, who are more in the market, in the business world, can contribute and bring it to a further level.
That was back in 2000 and stopped in 2002. 2003 I got the call from Smarty Toys to do the Super Yo-Yo demos.
Then I started for so many years. Then last year I came up with Super Yo-Yo, an Oriental import yo-yo. Then
How did you find Super Yo-Yo? How did they...
In TV.
On TV?
That Hyper Yo-Yo cartoon that Bandai had, they sold it. And this multinational conglomerate bought it and then just started making cheap yo-yos out of China.
Okay, so Super Yo-Yo, where's that company out of?
Smarty.
Smarty?
Smarty Toys. Actually, it's like 3 blocks away from here.
Smarty, the company that they were talking about, is the local distributor. The ones that brought it in just for the Philippines.
No, actually, Glenn would have to figure very, very significantly into that because Glenn's been like a friend since Pro-Yo days. That's where we met. And he was the one negotiating the Super Yo-Yo contract with Smarty. And he knew that I could play yo-yo, so they needed more guys who could play string tricks because all they had were Russell people who had like 8 tricks, looping mostly.
Cartoon runs, the yo-yos sell like mad, and then they follow it up with nothing. No training, no classes, no teaching, no nothing.
The main cornerstone of Duncan's business plan really is that we don't want to just show the kids yo-yo tricks. We don't want to just get them excited. Our main goal really is to teach as much as humanly possible.
When the Duncan from Singapore came here, he kind of brought back the spirit. Yep.
Basically, whenever Duncan has a promotion in any country, they just come to Spinworks because we're in Asia and we just go out and find the guys because we have connections all over Asia, whether through email, through chats. We know the people, so we have connections with all the clubs that are already existing. So
that was crazy because everyone was excited that Duncan crew was coming. Like, oh wow, Duncan's coming to the Philippines. Everyone was like, whoa, it's.
And after that, when when the Singaporeans visit here, I met Roy and Fajar, Ian, Carl, me, Fajar, and Dimi from Malaysia, Carl and Dimi from Malaysia, and 3 from Singapore. 5 of us, we did demos all over Philippines, TV shows.
So Smarty didn't want us hanging out with the Banky crew. So that was that. But well, yo-yo players are always gonna be yo-yo players. They'll hang out no matter what you tell them. So we went there after work, after office hours. We just drive off to the hotel, hang around with the Malaysian crew, the Singapore crew, Adrian.
Duncan Crew Philippines.
Duncan Crew Philippines are the 4 top yo-yo players in the Philippines that Duncan has chosen to sponsor. And what they do is they kind of help out and they go around and they teach other kids how to yo-yo and help, run contests.
Yeah, we picked 4 of them, and the second trip we came back with Steve, and we identified and recognized the 4 of them.
I was invited to become part of Duncan Crew and asked to take people with me. And that's how Chris, Mimi, Jay, and I got into the team.
The clinic is like a club itself. It's like a continuation of Flip Spin Club, just to make just to make it alive again. So that's it. I was like appointed to it. Okay, Philip, you be the one to organize.
Duncan wanted us to set up a club for yo-yos. We decided to just revive the old club, and this time we had we had new members, young kids, and lots of better players. So this Flip Spin was revived in March, and it's still running up to now.
So basically, for Flip Spin is the official yo-yo club that Spinworks recognized in the Philippines, and we're working with them to basically elevate the skill level for the Filipinos here.
Smarty is has a pretty exclusive idea to the whole thing. It's like only their yo-yos and nothing else. That was why I didn't think they could be able to work with Spinworks on that one. Banky was open with the idea of an open national competition from the very start. I figured Smarty would not have agreed to that.
For what Spinworks does is every country that we go, when there's a promotion, we have an agreement with them that you have to have a major competition at the end of it. It's like a compulsory thing you have to do. And for the Philippines, we felt that, you know, this big competition should be the nationals.
Yo-Yo Masters to participate in this event, and of course, you may be the leader for this event, because the winner of our event, the Philippine National Yo-Yo Championship, will be leading the country in the Asia Pacific Yo-Yo Challenge to be held in Singapore. So everyone out there, come and join us.
It was nice because there were a lot of people hanging around seeing what was going on. There was music, skates were set up, kids were practicing here and there. I was going to judge it, so...
Kindly line up at the registration area so we can classify and declassify everyone to be part of the program for today.
Harness is one of the top 10 martial arts in the world and one of the most effective self-defense martial arts in the world.
Yeah, getting ready. The pressure's already here.
Competitors are judged and decided is you start off with a round of compulsory tricks, which is a set list of tricks that have to be performed in a specific fashion.
Inside this box, and you're only allowed to adjust the yo-yo outside the box. When you're outside the box,
Got about 8 points, man.
I was a bit hectic. And I think I really sucked, man. I think I only got less than 10 points or something.
I'm pretty much messed up the whole thing. I was really nervous. I was shaking the whole time. I broke my string. I had a knot. And yeah.
I think I got 11 for the compulsory, then I really messed up and I really look funny, but it's okay, it's experience.
Okay, anyway, everyone is happy, everyone is playing. I feel great about it, even though I got like 8, also 8. Anyway.
Study the basics, man. Advanced, no. Cannot compare to basics.
If there wasn't a stage, I wouldn't be nervous. Fun. So now they know what it's like to actually, you know, be on stage. It's a lot different from playing off the stage.
There was a lot of kids up there who kind of choked on tricks that they really, you know, I've seen them hit them without even trying, like in the middle of conversations with other people.
there's all these lights and all this noise, and they're up on stage and everybody's watching
I don't know, I
them.
was very nervous for this contest and all, but then once I got some of the tricks down, it was kind of a breeze. So
It's about luck. I don't know, maybe it's about luck. Because everybody's nervous when a contest is going on.
The top scores from those compulsory rounds then advance to the freestyle round. The freestyle round is...
there's still the freestyle, so I know some of these guys are really good.
Run them through the computer, and before we announce the first, second, and third place winners in our two freestyle divisions, I want everybody to give a big round of applause for everybody that competed today. For any of you who have never competed in a yo-yo contest or in any kind of contest, to get up on stage and do whatever it is you do is absolutely terrifying, completely and totally. First time I had to get on stage, I almost threw up on myself. It's that scary. So every one of these kids did an amazing job just by getting up here, smiling, and getting through their routines, and it's really awesome. They all get a big thumbs up from me for that. All right, and I'm going to hand the microphone to Roy because he's better looking than me.
Don't stick the obvious, Steve. Third place single A is Paulo Mediania. Paulo Mediania. Third place winner of the single A division. The third place for X division goes to Sean Perez. Second place winner for single A division goes to Jampina.
Second place winner of single A division, ladies and gentlemen.
The X division second place goes to Joseph Mendoza.
Joseph Mendoza, second place winner for the X division level in this year's competition.
attention, he is none other than Chris Makita.
Yeah! The winner for this event, the single division, Chris Makita.
Champion for the X division goes to Alan Paul.
Thank you very much for joining us. And these guys, wish them luck. They will be representing our country in the Asia Pacific Challenge in Singapore on December 17 to 19. Thank you very much, guys, for coming. Parents, keep on encouraging your kids to join.
You know, my hand is shaking.
Chris is the best, like the most experienced yo-yo player in all of us.
I almost cried. Thank you, man. I can't believe it.
Yeah, after like 2 months of practice of nationals, it finally paid off. Like, you know, it was a success really.
We'll see you again next year for the 2005 National Yo-Yo Championships in the Philippines.
Welcome to the Philippines!
Oh!
Give me the whip, give me the whip. It doesn't smell bad.
Yeah, it doesn't smell bad. See, it doesn't smell bad.
Oh, dude, that is so heinous looking, though. It looks like something out of Alien. It does. It looks like a face hugger. Oh, that's so nasty. That's so nasty.
Okay, you can really see the veins.
Oh, dude, no.
Okay, this is the.
Alright, he's taking out the entire thing.
Okay.
No, you're really puking on this, man?
Okay, this is actually the body.
This is the yolk.
This is the yolk. This is you
That's
can
a
see
bird.
You can see the feathers. You can see the eye. See, that's the eye.
And now Philip is gonna stuff it in his mouth. First, dip it in some salt. Steve, it doesn't taste bad at all.
I don't care how it tastes, it looks so nasty.
I can't believe it, man.
Oh, dude, I don't know what I was expecting it to look like, but that looks nasty. It looks like brain matter. It looks like that someone cracked a brain out of like a chimp or something. That's
So, close your eyes, put it in your